Hey everybody, I'm Adam,
I'm Michael.
and today we're going to try to be a professional podcast recording because we're born in Ohio.
What is a professional podcast recording?
Meaning we had a very unannounced break of like 4 months.
Pretty sure it's
We
only
got to
like
get back
2
to
weeks.
it. To only 2 weeks? Yeah. For our 5 listeners.
Well, we had Christmas. We had my birthday. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, we had New Year's before that. Then, more importantly, my birthday.
And then just general laziness.
Yeah. I was going to say Valentine's Day to try to make it sound a little bit better.
No. Did you do anything for Valentine's Day?
No, my wife she's never even bought me a card. We've been married for 20 years, by the way.
She's a good woman.
Not even a card, ever.
I wouldn't buy you a card. But you did buy me a Batman belt buckle.
I did.
That was nice.
I can't wait for you to wear it, like, everywhere.
I did plug it in. It did light up. So
Oh,
it's
good. I'm
to
glad
go.
at least I know it works.
So I figure we catch people up on what we've been watching or
I've seen
doing
so much shit.
over the past. I mean, we don't have to go into detail.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw vastly more than I did. And say what we've been doing, watching the past couple months, and then what we're looking forward to in old 2019.
It is old now.
Yeah. We're in the third month. Like, we've really fucked this up.
Did you watch the Oscars?
A good portion of them. I didn't watch the entire thing.
This is the first year I never watched not even a minute.
Honestly, I think them not having a host was better.
Did it help a lot? I heard it went a lot
It went faster. Yeah.
which is what they need to kind of do.
Yeah.
Did they keep the speeches down? You know, I'll tell you why I didn't watch this year. I think it's because the Rhino woman really
She wasn't there.
No, she ruined it for me. So now I was afraid to watch ever again. But the speeches, were they still the 90 seconds you're allotted?
Yeah, they still
Good.
cut people down.
Good.
But I feel like the more technical stuff, they get even less time than, like, best actress or whatever.
I'm glad that Rami Malek won because he was amazing. By the way, I'm letting your wife and you borrow Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
He's amazing in it. The film, how the hell was that up for Best Picture?
I don't know.
You'll see it.
It got best editing, and I've seen some
There's no
clips
way.
from it, and the editing's horrible.
No, that was my major complaint about the film. I could tell that there were obviously two directors doing the film.
If they're
Just from editing alone.
If the editing was only for the Live Aid part of the film, sure. But I saw like some regular dialogue scenes that are just cut horribly.
Horribly cut. But you're going to be really, really impressed by him if you're not already. He's just incredible.
I know he's very talented.
By the way, speaking of that type of, what do you want to call those? Biopics, in a way?
Biopics, yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Elton John one because he actually sings. I actually listened to him sing with Elton John live. There was a cut where he was doing such AIDS charity event just recently.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound exactly like Elton John, but I have to agree with Elton John. Elton John said of all the people that have sang his songs to try to be like Elton John, he's the best one he's ever heard sing Elton John songs. And it was really good.
The newest trailer, it starts off with him actually singing a song. So, and I thought he sounded pretty good.
He sounds pretty good, yeah. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm a little worried about it because of the fact that it's not going to follow the way that they did Queen, for example. This one's going to be a little bit realistic, a little bit far out there design-wise. So I'm a little, I don't know. I might love that. I might hate it. It just depends.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did you actually see lately? Anything?
Not a ton. I did watch Old Man and the Gun.
I wanted to see that and did not.
Incredibles 2.
I did actually see that.
And I finally watched A Quiet Place over at your house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because we have instated a movie night, me and Kara and Michael and Claire, because Michael says we don't see movies, and he's not wrong. And if he, with how bad he considers me, Kara's exponentially worse.
Oh, I've never met anybody that hasn't seen the number of films that she has not seen. It's mind-boggling to me.
It's fine. We're gonna get her caught up.
My 13-year-old daughter has seen more films by far than your wife.
I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, those are the 3 films that I can remember watching.
So you haven't seen Alita: Battle Angel yet, correct?
Correct. Kara did, though.
Did she like it?
She did.
Everyone we've talked to yet? Oh, God, it's so good. So good. And I saw it with my family. And I liked it. Visually amazingly. Some really cool effects. It was okay. It was just okay.
You just didn't like the story?
I wanted the story. The story idea was like, I know it's based off the
manga. Yeah.
But I'm saying the idea is a good idea. I think the way that they did the script, like Cameron co-wrote the script, it's just not good dialogue sometimes. It's really...
Well, I would blame Cameron.
Shitty dialogue.
I mean, you saw Avatar, right?
Oh, God. And you and I, when we went to Comic-Con, were so excited when they showed us those 20 minutes. We were so excited about that
film,
movie.
like, as far as visuals and, like, pushing the technology forward is amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
As a movie, it's dog shit. It's just a rehashed script that could have been for...
It's Pocahontas in space.
Pocahontas or Pocahontas.
I like that, actually.
Yeah. Pocahontas or Dances with Wolves or fucking Fern Gully. I think Fern Gully did it better.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
All the movies that I mentioned that I saw, I liked them all, by the way.
You need to see Vice, please.
I want to.
It's amazing. Amazing. I saw so many movies and none of them are like, oh God, you need to go see that right away. I still haven't seen Aquaman, but that comes out.
I hear that's just a fun movie. James Wan is the one who did it.
I like him. I like him, but...
So I think you'll probably be entertained by it. I give zero shits about that character, so anything that's mildly interesting is a win for that movie, in my book.
Yeah, I don't like Aqua.
We're way out of practice.
I don't like Aquafina. But
that's like a comedian, right?
Shut up, really?
Yeah, there's a woman named Aquafina.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that actually like just a fun nickname for herself?
I have no idea. I had never heard of her before, and she hosted Saturday Night Live last year. I'm like, who the hell is this? She seemed funny, but I'd never heard of her before. I don't know what she's from.
I
don't know.
I rarely watch just television, so...
We just stream everything. Yeah. Anything else that you saw of note? I know at least a major call out for a movie that came out that you didn't see was Glass, and I didn't see it either.
So the reviews were so back and forth iffy. I'm like, do I want to spend $50? Because I could take, everybody when we go. Do I want to take $50 for the movie and then be extremely disappointed in what I hope? I feel like I'm still going to like it no matter what. Because I love Unbreakable. I really liked Split. And I feel like I'm still going to like it because it's those characters.
Yeah, I think all the reviews basically said it just had third act problems. So if that's really the case, you'll probably at least like 2/3 of it.
And then the end kill it for me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I saw A Star Is Born.
Oh, yeah. How's that?
Bradley Cooper's fucking amazing in it.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen him better in anything. Amazing in it.
And he directed it too, right?
And he directed it really well directed. So when it gets like the whole time along, I'm like, this is really well directed. There's some weird shit with Lady Gaga. And I don't mean her acting. And I don't mean, she was actually pretty damn good acting in it. Really pretty good. There's this whole, I don't want to call it a montage, but it's kind of when she starts to go, do you know the story? Because it's the fourth time. They basically stick to the same story arc.
Okay.
So when she starts to get some stuff on her own.
Yeah.
You know, really weird shit, man. Like the music that she's singing, and I know that's the whole point, and the way it was shot during that, it was just really stupid. And I'm like, this is dumb. But I got over it because they eventually go back to Bradley Cooper was amazing. But at the end of the film, there's a song that's sung. I don't want to ruin it. I mean, it's been out long enough. I should be able to say this shit, right? Don't you think so? But you don't want it ruined.
But don't, because I know Kara wants to see this.
Okay, so at the end of the film, something happens, and there's a song that's sang. Lady Gaga singing the song. Mm-hmm. First of all, it's one of the worst songs I've ever heard. Lyrically, it is terrible. And I'm like, really? All these other songs you guys made up this entire time have been pretty, it's all right. Kind of Shallows is kind of catchy, I get it. The other
one
ones,
best song.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty okay. This is like I gave it to my son and said, hey, could you write up a song? Give me like 5 minutes, just whatever. Just write whatever lyrics you want together. And I'll sit at my computer for about 2 seconds and just hit some chords on a keyboard or whatever. And then I'm just going to sing this shit. And so this was all shot really fucking weird and really stupid looking. And I'm like, you just killed the film for me. Because you had to watch it for it was like 3.5 minutes long. Her singing this song. And I'm like, you just killed the whole movie. So good. And then why are you shooting it like this? There's no stylization like you've had the rest of the time. There's no interesting camera work. It's really dumb. And then I thought, while this is going, there is only one way it could possibly end on the last frame of the shot. And the movie should go to black. That'll save it. Mm-hmm. And he did that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, we own it. I'll never watch it again. I mean, maybe, because he's really good in it. He's really good at it.
See, I'm wondering if I should even buy movies anymore with everyone and their brothers like coming out their own streaming service.
That's true.
If I want to watch this movie, then I'll be subscribing to Disney Plus for a month or some shit, and I'll just watch a bunch of shit and then cancel it. I think that's the future of movie and TV. So you just got to be opening streaming accounts, closing them, moving on to a different one.
Yeah, kind of like phone plans. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, you're exactly right.
Hulu might be the only one that sticks around as like a multi.
You see Disney's buying their ass?
Well, Disney's already a partner.
But why are they out buying? Oh, just to own everything?
So I think what Disney's going to do in terms of Hulu, they were already a partner. They were they only had 20%, I think. Oh. But then with the acquisition of Fox, they got Fox's share as well, and they're trying to buy out Warner, I think.
Okay.
So they're going to have a controlling stake. There's two strategic things there. One, they can put more adult content that they own on Hulu and keep it away from the Disney brand.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Two, being the primary shareholder amongst the partners, they could probably put pressure on them to take their shit off of competing streaming platforms. Like, because Disney's already pulling all their shit from Netflix after a certain time this year, I think.
Yeah. I want to say it's after April, I think, or something like that.
So I think that's what it's smart.
Yeah. You really believe that they've already come out and said they're not going to touch Deadpool. He's rated R. He's established as rated R. It does well rated R. They're going to let it just keep staying as rated R.
Do I think that they're going to keep the rated R? Yes.
Do you think they're going to keep doing it, though?
Yes. Because it's the first Deadpool is the second highest grossing rated R film of all time.
I know. Financially speaking,
compared to a typical Marvel movie, it costs pennies to make. They put like $200 million into a Marvel movie. I think Deadpool 2 was still under $100 million to make.
The first one was like 90. Oh, wait, no,
the first one was like 60 or 50.
Yeah, and I think the second one was like 9. I want to say 90.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. But just in terms of profit, it's why would you fuck with that formula if it's proven it works and that's people are responding to it?
Disney just gets fucking weird about their whole family-oriented service.
Well, yeah, but like I think they've said in the past that they can market, as long as they can market it as to not confuse consumers, like to not confuse parents, like, which there was probably already a problem with that anyway, because Marvel, they see the logo and they're like, oh, that's a kid that my kid would like that movie. I think that as long as they see a way to market it appropriately as to not have consumers confused, I don't think they're going to have an issue.
I hope they don't.
Because Disney's owned other companies that make more adult type content.
Yeah.
They owned Touchstone, didn't they? Or Amblin? Like, so they owned somebody that did plenty of more adult.
Oh, what? Not Legendary. Was it Orion?
Maybe, I don't know.
Anyway.
But they've owned other places, and like they might even do something like that again while it's under the Disney umbrella. They might just.
I don't know why they don't just do that
name.
anyway. Right. This isn't. Yes, we own it, but this is not a Disney film. This is this film. This is it. And they should do exactly that. Did you see the trailer for the most recent trailer for Hellboy that I think was just released a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
I'm much more excited about it now.
It didn't change my opinion whatsoever. To me, it still feels like I thought you guys were going
dark
horror, and it's still
gore.
Very well. Yeah, I watched the rated R trailer. It just it's
but
there's gore.
Isn't Hellboy in the comic? There is that sarcastic.
Sure.
But you just want what McFarlane is supposedly doing with Spawn. That's what you want, where it's going to be just dark.
Well, I mean, have you ever read Hellboy?
No.
I mean, it is very dark, and it's dealing with dark things. And he makes quips and everything, like, because it's almost, since he is so powerful, he's like this being, this like devil guy.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really hurt him too bad. Like, so he'll crack jokes or whatever while things are going on, but I don't know, like seeing it in motion and how they've been doing it, it just seems silly rather than, it's kind of like, Spider-Man talks shit.
Yeah.
Like when he's fighting people or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more like that's the attitude that I'm expecting, not like these like cheesy, almost 1980s style one-liners.
We need to bring those back. The Schwarzenegger one-liners. Come on, man.
Only certain people can pull that off though. And I don't think it's working for this yet. I thought this trailer was definitely better than the first one, but also
until I saw, what's her fucking Mila Jovovich.
What about her? You don't like her?
I don't want to see her in anything.
I don't have a problem with her.
I don't know why she did. It sounds like she rubs me the wrong way. I think it's because she killed my Resident Evil franchise.
I think her husband killed that franchise.
Well, yes. Okay, fine. But unfortunately, I associate her face with that.
Well, of course you do, because any of the marketing, it was just...
They're rebooting that already, right? I already told you that?
Yeah.
Or you already read it, sorry. I don't know, man. She's doesn't...
She's never topped her role as Lilu in The Fifth Element.
True. Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah. So I guess I'm assuming are we moving on to like what we're looking forward to in 2019?
I don't know.
We didn't really do a segue.
It popped into my head. Sorry, and I was like, oh yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah. And
anything else you saw, like in our break time, worth mentioning?
I saw a bunch of stuff. I mean, I saw Vice. That was probably the best overall film I saw.
Okay, what's something you saw that was really shitty?
Okay, Roma.
Okay.
I'm not kidding you. I am fucking beside myself that movie was even nominated. I'm not kidding you. It is a shit film. My neighbors, Jack and Daniela. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're from Mexico, as you know. Daniela was really excited. Just a brief little summary. Really excited about this movie because it was basically in the same area where she grew up. And the family dynamic with having, you don't call them maids there. You don't even call them helpers. They're kind of they're basically live-in maids. I'm sorry, that's what they are. Okay. It's basically a story about her, and you follow her with this family. This shit, all terrible stuff goes on with her. Anyway, she was so excited about it. She's like, I can't wait to see it. I'm going to see it. And she's like, you have to watch it. I'm like, you got to watch it. And Jack's like, you got to watch it. I'm like, you guys haven't even fucking seen it yet. It looks like a shit. I said, I watched the trailer alone. I'm bored of tears. No, I don't know. You got to watch it. So I'm like, fuck it. I went that very evening, the day it came out. I didn't have a whole lot going on. I watched it. It it is a bad film. It's not badly acted, but do you remember The Thin Red Line? And
I never watched Thin Red Line.
But do you know my problems with those films are? Like, there's a battle going on, like boom, and then the camera will just focus. He tried to do the same shit, and I guess it works as an art film, all done in black and white. But the story is not interesting. It's really boring, like really, really boring film. And you just don't give a shit by the end of it. Like, I don't give a shit about anything. It is a bad fucking film. It is bad. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
Which I like your opinion of it. Like that's a little bit depressing because I like the director.
His other movies. I don't think there's a movie I don't like of his until this shitbag. I mean,
they can't all be winners.
They can't. But I can't tell you one thing that was the only thing I would say that was okay, above average in it was the actress who he just found as some random girl, like she's not a major anything, to play the nanny helper person. Like at their storyline, dude, there's nothing there. It's boring. Like the whole thing's boring. The whole fucking movie is boring. You don't give a shit about anybody by the end of it. I'm like, I don't care what happens to her. She could die in a fucking fire right now. I don't give a shit. Whole family could die. I don't care. Like, I just want this over with.
In your eyes, that probably would have made it better because something happened.
You know what? Yes. That's what I'm trying to get at that I wasn't able to find. Yes, something happened.
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on to things that we're looking forward to in 2019.
Okay.
I will say I'm way more excited about television.
Oh, yeah. Game of Thrones.
This year.
Oh, man, I cannot.
Game of Thrones and Deadwood coming back as like mini movie or whatever.
Very excited.
Karen and I have been watching it.
Did she finish it yet?
No. We're still in the first. We finished the first season. So we got 2 more seasons to go. But yeah, it was her idea. She was like, I think I want to watch that so we can watch this because she knows how excited I am about it.
And I told you Ethan and I are watching Game of Thrones. We will finish season 5 tonight. That's how much we've been watching.
I know you guys have been crushing it.
Yeah, he wants to. He's like next one. So
yeah, I mean,
because
especially if you have them available to you,
and especially because there's nothing but nudity in every one. He's like next one, and every time he sees it come up on screen, he's like, oh yeah.
What the hell's wrong with that kid? I remember my first boob on screen.
I think mine was Lethal Weapon. No, it wasn't. It was Police Academy.
I'm pretty sure mine was Under Siege. I was at my aunt and uncle's house.
That's a good one to start with.
And that gal popped out of the cake.
Yeah, that's a good one to start with. That's a very good one to start with. Yeah. Mine not so impressive. Anyway, I don't watch television other than that. So Deadwood I'm excited for. Game of Thrones I'm excited for. I don't think I watch any other TV. I don't know what I'm watching if I do.
We watch stuff. We're trying to get we watched the first episode of the second season of Legion.
I still haven't started that yet. I haven't started it.
It's super artsy. You know, I told you about this. It's super artsy. Second season seems like they're doubling down. The first episode was kind of hard to follow.
Okay, and that's what I mean. I watched the whole first season, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't started the second one yet.
Oh, okay.
I have it all, but I haven't watched it. Like
gotcha.
I DVR'd it. Yeah. So, okay, hard to follow. All right.
Like I feel like they doubled down on the weirdness.
I think that's why Claire said she's out. She watched the first one without me, and she's like, I don't know what the hell's going on. She's like, I'm not even interested in watching anymore now.
Like I got what they were doing, but yeah, it's they're asking a lot of their viewer to follow along.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna stick with it. It's only gonna be a 3-season series.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell her that she'll binge watch it just for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said like after season 3, like they're done. It was only meant to be like a 3-season thing, either 3 or 4. I can't remember.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think. I mean, we watch plenty of TV, but I'm trying to think about movies that are coming out that. I mean, Marvel has 3 coming out. I'm only really kind of looking forward to one, the Infinity or the Endgame.
Yeah,
Avengers Endgame.
I'm getting so burnt out of superhero movies.
I get that. I really do, but they did such a good job with Infinity War.
Sure.
Like they
No.
exceeded my expectations, which I mean they were low to begin with because I just thought they were gonna crash and burn with so many characters, and they actually pulled it off. I am looking forward to the payoff and to actually see who really actually dies
Yeah.
of the hero group. I can hear.
I can hear. Yeah.
That's my fault.
No. It's almost like a ghost.
Yeah. If anyone can hear mumbling, that's my wife upstairs who kindly asked if she could talk on the phone while we record, and I thought it'd be fine because I didn't think we'd be able to hear anything. I should put some soundproof stuff.
What about your wife? New film? That comes out this Friday, doesn't it?
You keep on thinking, yeah.
She looks just like her.
Brie Larson. I mean, sure, maybe a little.
There's a lot of. I don't care.
I'm not. It's like you said. It's gonna be your typical hero origin.
Yeah.
I think Kara's gonna like it a lot. And that's. I mean, it's good that they're doing movies that are solely about a female hero.
Yeah.
So I am hyped that they're doing that. I'm just not like I said, I'm a little burnout like you. At least I want some variety. Like Hellboy, seemed like it could have been.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna knock it yet. I just the marketing for that doesn't have.
It's just not exciting you. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and I hate putting some old rock song in the background and just with an effect on it and. With
okay.
I'm done with that.
All right.
I am looking forward to Justin Peele's new movie, Us.
Us. I'm not sold on that yet.
Really, I thought the trailer was kind of fun and creepy.
That's the weird thing. It didn't creep me out a bit, and it bothers me that it didn't. But then again, I know I'm very
because
jaded.
You already know that you're your worst enemy, and this is what their experience is like your everyday.
Maybe.
When I look in the mirror, I see that every fucking day. Give me something new, Jordan Peele.
His Twilight Zone. I'm interested in that. I saw the trailer.
Have they had a proper trailer?
There's a proper trailer for it now, and I'm like, I will watch that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else is coming out this year to be excited about?
Exactly, right? I can't tell you that I'm
not going to say I'm excited about...
In September,
okay,
it too.
That'll
I cannot.
be good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm excited for Star Wars because I didn't really care for the last one that much. I guess I could look forward to seeing how JJ unfucks the story.
Yeah, he had some work to do.
I don't think it's sad. I'm more excited. The only thing Star Wars I'm excited about right now is the Mandalorian series that's being done by.
You're actually. I mean, you're. I like the actor, but you're really excited about it.
Favreau's doing it.
I know.
I think he's actually pretty good.
I don't dislike him. I'm actually.
I think there's a lot of Star Wars stuff that would be better told in a serialized TV format.
Sure.
So that's why I'm going to say I'm excited. One, I do like the idea of it being not even a character related to the main Skywalker story arc, and it's just in the Star Wars universe. Just see where it goes. I'm curious how well it does in that format. I mean, they've done the animated stuff, but that's still been part of the Skywalker
right
arc. I want to see how this works because I feel like it could. I'm saying I think there's more potential in that show than the final movie.
Oh, I completely agree with that. Yeah. I mean, what else is there, man?
I don't really.
I mean, what else is it that you and I are like, man, I can't wait to see that?
John Wick 3. There you go.
Well, there you go. All right. Yes. Anything
that might be my most anticipated movie of 2019.
I'm not going to watch the show, but
if it had Ian McShane,
okay,
I would.
I'm in immediately.
But he's not in it.
No. Yeah.
I feel like they're going to kill his character in the next one for giving John a head start.
A head start, yeah. Speaking, that reminded me, I watched that Netflix movie with Ian McShane. He's a side character in it, and Michael Shannon.
I don't
Not
even know what this is.
About Bigfoot, but there's not really a Bigfoot.
What?
It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. You didn't know this?
No, this doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. Yeah, Michael Shannon. Not. Am I saying his name right? The
Yeah,
guy
I think you are.
He's
He's got the bug eyes.
He plays Zod.
Yeah.
Okay. I loved him, by the way, in Empire, Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, no, I think he's great.
He's just some fucking guy who owns a little shop in a small town, and he gets shit-faced drunk one night.
And thinks he sees Bigfoot.
Puts on a big monkey,
and
Bigfoot.
He's the Bigfoot?
He went out there, got drunk, and somebody thought it was real. So then the news people come out. But then all of a sudden, he's starting to get a whole bunch of tourists coming into the town. He's starting to make some money. So he's like,
keeps it going?
He has to keep it going.
And tell me somebody shoots him.
And Ian McShane is a hunter, exactly akin to the guy that does the get to go after Jaws.
Okay.
They even replay the whole scene of scratching something to make a noise and be like, if you wanted to be caught and dead. Ian McShane plays that guy.
Yeah, okay.
It is dumb. I mean, dude.
I can't imagine it would be good.
It was not good. I was disappointed. But it wasn't even that. I mean, I don't think I laughed out loud once. I don't think.
Was it meant to be a comedy?
I think it's meant to be a quirky.
Okay, like kind of like an indie quirky
yes,
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to give him credit for trying something different, I guess. I mean, does it hold a candle next to our Gallup movie idea?
No way.
And if you don't know what that is, you should go back and listen, like a good podcast subscriber. We'll have to do one of those again soon.
Yes.
One of those little improv sessions. Kara's like, I think you and Michael can just talk. I was like, for the podcast, like we just talk to each other.
We don't have a.
I was like we don't have like a hook.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we kind of end up doing that a little bit anyway, but yeah. I feel like you got to have something to draw them in. Because we're not famous, neither one of us. No one just wants to listen to two random guys from Ohio talk.
In Germany, we're pretty huge.
I don't know if they can get this in Germany. No, we aren't. That's just because we got like related videoed on some bong videos of people smoking pot through gas masks. I'm not knocking it though.
No,
got us some views.
We'll take what we can get.
So I feel like we do this every year. It's like, I'm not that excited about anything coming out.
No. But you know what? Maybe that means some gym that we didn't realize will come out, and I'll see it, or you'll see it on a whim and be like, this was actually pretty fucking good.
Like when you saw Upgrade?
Yeah, I really was surprised.
I still haven't seen that. I need to see it.
I thought you came over and watched it with me.
No,
I had Claire watch it. That's right. Claire wanted to watch it. I remember.
There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to watch with you, but you watched with other people.
Okay, the
like
wife.
No, what about the Halloween movie? You and Brown.
I haven't bought it yet. I'm waiting for you guys. Then I'm gonna buy it.
I thought you and Brown watched it.
No, we've not watched
that
it.
That motherfucker acted like you guys did.
Did he really? That's hilarious. No, we've not watched it. I haven't bought it yet. I was waiting for you guys to say when you wanted to come over and watch it.
I proposed it. I was like, when are we having a bourbon night and watching a movie?
Well, that's right. No.
And Brown was like, too late, bro, or something like that, like a dick.
Maybe I know Munson saw it, and
maybe Kyle saw it too,
and he liked it a lot. Did he see it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. All I know is that I haven't, and I want to see it. So let's get it done.
Okay, let's do that.
And do we know what movie we're gonna watch for our next?
I asked Karen.
Couples movie night.
I said, she said, "What we're gonna watch?" I said, "It's kind of up to you." I said, "Do you want to watch the first Alien? Because that was one we talked about before." She's like, "Whatever."
She'll watch whatever. Don't ask her to make a decision because she doesn't know.
Okay.
She doesn't like making decisions. I don't mean that as a diss. That kind of sounds like I'm talking shit about her. No. But she doesn't like to respond. Like this, it stresses her a little bit. I think.
She just wants to go with the flow.
And two, she doesn't know about the movies. So if you're like, you want to watch Alien? She'd be like, I don't know. Do I?
Do I? Yeah. I mean, you guys. It's such a good film. I would love for her to watch it.
Yeah.
So, sure. I mean, if you're up, whatever. you want.
I'm good with that.
Or we just watch The Big Lebowski every time you guys come over.
No, I don't want to do that.
Until Claire leaves me. Kara's like, why the fuck do we keep doing this?
Kara's seen at least half that movie. Oh, God. And she doesn't get it either, I don't think.
Yeah, no, Claire doesn't get it at all.
No, I know. It is. It's definitely more of a dude film.
Sure.
Did you see that Buster Scruggs movie?
I did.
Was that any good? No.
It has its moments.
Okay.
I would never watch it again.
Okay.
Not ever. Not ever.
So we've become the movie and TV podcast that just tells you there's nothing good out there.
There's nothing good.
Just, take up a hobby.
Yeah.
Learn woodworking.
Woodworking.
Do something else with your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Become a bladesmith. That'd be kinda cool. Yeah, and then send us some free shit.
There you go. Yeah, you can credit us with this newfound exciting thing in your life, and you can thank us by sending us all of your wares.
Yeah, we'll put it on the wall.
Mm-hmm. We'll post it on Instagram, and our 7 followers will like it. I think that's probably a good place to wrap it up, because since we concluded there's nothing to go watch or see or do. What have you been up to? Anything creatively or anything like that?
Still working on my second book to my first book, and I'm also working on a parenting guide.
Oh yeah, you sent me a couple samples. With how much I love your book, like your serious book, the parenting guide thing is so fucking hilarious. I definitely kind of want you to. Are you planning on finishing that first?
I'll finish that first. Yeah.
Okay.
It won't take me nearly as long. Yeah.
That shit's pretty funny. I got myself a new drawing monitor.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to. That's right.
16-inch Cintiq, and I've been trying to get myself into the habit of doing more digital painting. I have some stupid app on my phone that's like streaks, so you can put a thing in there that you want to like do more. Like you can set like I want to draw at least twice a week, which is what I have it set at right now. And I mark off a day when I draw to keep my streak going.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So that helps like motivation. It's weird because I love drawing, but you know how it gets. You get old and you have a house, you got a job, you got to do all this stupid shit. That when it gets time to like you have some time to yourself, you just want to sit down.
Yeah, it's true.
And watch some of these shows that you don't really care about.
Exactly. You want to waste that time. It's true. You do.
You do. You just want to like fucking relax. So I have to put a thing in my phone to like, because I get gamification of anything is a winner in my book, which is why I've been losing weight, because I have an Apple Watch and I gotta complete those fucking rings.
You gotta complete them,
and it's fucking working. So the streaks thing, I'm like, yeah, I want to keep my streak going. So I've actually been putting some time in. I'm going back and trying to finish a painting I started, I think 3 years ago, whenever Harold Ramis died, because it was meant to be a tribute to Harold Ramis, me doing a digital painting of him as Egon from Ghostbusters. Beyond that, I haven't had a whole lot going on.
Yeah,
but that's enough. I got some projects around the house. Like if you turn around, the bar is now gray.
Oh, yeah.
And so will the rest of the brick in the house be.
I like it. I
bought a paint sprayer because I painted that shit by hand with Carrot. Fuck that. Painting brick by hand is the goddamn worst.
I bet it is.
There's so much touch up there that needs to be done, just because trying to get in all the nooks and crannies. I was like, fuck this shit. Bought a paint pair the next day. Just haven't had time to do it yet.
You just said spank prayer.
Spank prayer?
You said spanked prayer.
Fuck off.
No, I'm sorry. It's pretty funny.
Well, on that note, I guess, we can wrap this up. Do you remember? Do you need help? Do you remember how to do it?
Oh, what? You sound like my wife. Until next time, thanks for letting us all up in you, because we're bored in Ohio.
That might be your best one.
You prick.